Shout out to all of y'all, the viewers, the supporters, the followers, the subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. It's a night of predictions. We are gonna do predictions, but there is a lot of stuff to discuss. A lot of stuff we could talk about, but we're gonna worlds collide this weekend. Money in the Bank. I am really excited to hear who he got for the men's Money in the Bank. Actually, the women's, because I've been picked my Money in the Bank women winner before they announced anybody that qualified for the women Money in the Bank. I predicted this story, and it's on the road to happening, y'all. Shout out to Robert. You already know, Indiana in the building. Gang, gang, gang. What up, Robert? How you doing, bro? Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Ryan DMC. Shout out to my guy Dilly Pool from the whole UK. Shout out to China. Shout out to Canada from Hippie from the Six, man. All the love, the international love is fire. OE Wrestling, y'all already know. We got to make our entrance down to the ring. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you hear the intro song at all, this song is from the same project. This is my thing. I might get up and dance. I ain't gonna lie. This song always put me in a good mood. It always. I ain't gonna lie. It never fails. And I'm saying, keeping it wrestling theme. If you talk about rap duos, I don't care. Argue with your mama. It's mine's. This is my personal favorite tag team rap duo. It's Man 95 and Little Vic, the Reaper. They already got a squad name too. The Reaper shit. Lil Vic, Man 95. This is my John. Sir. No, sir. Tell you can find this on the Cold Occurrence Project by Man 95. You better speak to this one. Grab your drinks. Do what you gotta do. This is the banger to get adjusted. I know you better turn it up. That's what I'm talking about. This song just make you want to wave side to side. Facts, championship titles, splits in the air, Only Wrestling Podcast, Little Vic, Man 95. Sir, no, sir.
I left my phone, yet I never left my weapon home. These stepping stone MCs have got choke, not dope, not methadone, not the chop coat. Few seconds of his breath alone, purple pot smoke. Got a money hungry brunette, she has to fade a black, me and you match.
All right. Respectfully, I restrain myself from doing it. When we heard Bobby J and Lil Vic, that song was fire. That was new. But I'm sorry, y'all. My Connecticut side is here. Pull up the blood clot ting.
The Reaper.
Yo, you know what? You know what? It's only right. Me and Shadamore.
I left my phone, yet I never left my weapon home.
Oh, now you gotta throw the Sami Zayn in it. Oh, you gotta love wrestling. Oh my God.
Underground rappers all elitists. Gum on your Air Force Ones, attacking your Adidas. Get your family wills when rapping with achievers. Not from Amityville, but I'm a massacre to sleepers. The chief boy came close to serenading Tori Amos in the North Dakota territory stagecoach. Dude has got a set of away votes, so you can bet the chicken came first. Two left with different name purses. I got them and I spit the same verse. Flows look sharp up in the quit the game nurse. Deranged this nurse ratchet after her first batch. It cursed acid. They just want to the verse backwards. New coppers aiming at true mobsters. A few wops got oogats. I'm Luftwaffe. They say go back.
phenomenal. About to hit the swerve when I drive. Man, 9-5.
Rose petals under my soles, beheading opposers, derailing my goals. I'm free falling in a bottomless pit. Golden child that's standing in the need of a prayer in a soldier style vest, equipped with everything for anything. These niggas relying on all the men they bring. Now if I don't rely, I got a complex. I won't ask you for shit, not even rhyme vets. I don't fuck with you rapper dudes, your attitude. You rather show fake gold than gratitude. I fuck with arena man, you see the clan. A couple fell off cause they ain't see the plan. Destruction, rebuild, destroy again. You live lawless, better keep you a lawyer friend. These times it's hard to find you a loyal friend. Double crossed by niggas you in the soil with. The rhymes, they don't stop. The beats, they hard knock.
Little Vic, man, 9-5.
Like shout
out to all of y'all, the viewers, the supporters. There are no so.
Praising that bullshit, give them a claim like they the same motherfuckers that be riding my lane. Put pain to these suckers, fire in my vein. They can never go against that grain. They say we go back to the way we were.
Shout out to the OB Wrestling faction. Join the action. Blur. Gotta snap your fingers. If I play this song and you walk in the room with an attitude, I'm kicking you out.
Yo, shout out to Robert Brown. I don't call Levesque Triple H. I call him Mr. IC.
All right, okay. All right.
Yo.
You know our comment section. Shout out to the faction. Yeah.
Guns to the chat.
Yeah, Robert's here. Wait till Dream Chase pulls up. Oh boy. Oh boy. The guns you are the OE Wrestling faction.
We police in the chat right now.
the OE Wrestling faction. Yo, once again, Unhinged Dre from the Whole Effing Show. I'm Sirr Frass from FRESH&FRASStv, and this is going to be a goodie. And once again, that was Man 9-5, Little Vic, Sir, no sir. And before we even kick it off, you already know. All right.
Who was that again? I'm sorry.
Little Vic and Man 9-5.
Hold up. Respect to Dustin Ryder. Rest in peace, Dustin Ryder. But who is that again?
Little Vic and Man 9-5.
Fire.
Fire.
More fire.
More fire. Oh, he made me laugh already, y'all. R.I.P. to Dustin Ryder. More fire. R.I.P. to my brother Dorian Blair. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, shout out to my guy Robert who pulled up first. This is a night of prediction. OE Wrestling Podcast. Sit back and relax. This man. And
Black and white.
turn my mic up. Turn our mother loving mic up.
Dre, you can't boot him out for this.
I mean, because really that was their...
I am Sirr Frass.
Wrestling, we are in wrestling.
No, that made me
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time.
She thought she was doing something.
Anytime you could have had your champion take a loss and be protected.
Peers who, as it appears, ain't on my tier.
I'm excited. It should be fun. Now than I was before. To be honest.
You hated by catching Wayne
like,
Market, that ain't my
I don't count the cash in. The cash in don't count.
Shout out to everybody tuning in. Make sure to hit that follow. Make sure to share the link, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, like my boy Sirr Frass always
You already know.
says.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to join the trend. Don't miss none of the action. Join the faction. We Wrestling Podcast.
We're really, really ignorant tonight, y'all. Because some people ask for the smoke. Should we start with that? I mean, we're gonna let it build. We're gonna let that wait for a minute, man. We're gonna give y'all a little bit of time to settle in.
Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Dreamscape. Shout out to Dilly Pool. Shout out to the whole UK once again, man. We appreciate y'all. It's gonna be a crazy one. It is. We gotta start with the wrestling news. Actually, we're gonna do predictions, and the predictions is a lot of WWE. This is how I'm gonna start it off, man. AEW, I'm proud of you. I see you. I see you. It feel good to say. I'm not gonna lie to you. It feel good to say again, AEW. I see you. I still been seeing you, but I see you. I can actually tell somebody, yo, you might wanna. You know what I mean? Yeah, appreciate you, Dreamscape. Trust me, we appreciate you, bro. The whole faction, especially our chat. I ain't gonna lie. That's why y'all faction, all right? Y'all top tier. I ain't gonna lie. Because y'all just as ignorant as us.
So I ain't gonna lie. AEW definitely been on the I ain't gonna hold you. Right now is the perfect time for AEW to really strike while the iron is hot.
To do what WWE was doing the past weeks. Bruh. Once again, we're supposed to be a power bite. Sometimes when I say we attack AEW, well, no, we just speak the truth of timing. And just how we will hype WWE for certain things, this is the perfect time to hype AEW for a lot of things, especially when it comes to signing, because there's so much might have been lower tier on WWE can be perfect. I'm not even talking about top tier or all of that. No, can be perfect for the company. Can fill voids of what they was missing. Shout out to my guy Vashay. You already know, the best dancer in the world.
Yo, I'm a terrible dancer. I'm an even worse singer. But Tony Khan, look into my eyes. What do you see? Cora Jade on your TV. Yo, Gigi Dolan, Jakira Jackson. If you take those three right there, bro, you know how
and
much
make your own toxic attraction just because of that. Do what WWE would do to you. Make your own form. Don't call them toxic attraction, nothing, but they will know. Oh, I see what y'all doing. Do that. I'm normally I'm kind of backing on my word, but sometimes it does work. Sometimes it does work, and then go off of Dre. The names he named, have all three of them together. Seriously, because honestly, those three with character and how that's a good squad. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's a good squad. Matter of fact, I make even better. Now I'm fantasy booking. This is how I know. Especially me, once I can start just booking stuff, AEW is your time. It's your time, because my girl Harley Quinn. I call her Harley Quinn. Harley Cameron. She's bloody nose and stuff. Give her one of those girls. Like she's already, huh?
You saw her get bloodied up.
I watch. First of all, I told you, y'all know how I give it up. Harley Cameron is on my list.
I don't know if you saw. That's crazy. You came in late, but that's why you were able to do what everybody else didn't. Tony Khan, 4 hours of wrestling on a normal weekday. On a normal weekday, not even a pay-per-view. 4 hours on one nonstop, just straight through. There was a report that came out that a significant amount of the people that were watching the first 2 hours of Dynamite tapped out after that. I was one of them, unfortunately. And I did like those first 2 hours. I was like, damn, I got work in the morning, bro. I can't stay up to 2 o'clock in the morning to finish this.
Exactly.
Too damn long.
Can I double down on it so that we like the program now? We actually want to stay. Me too. Like me, I will actually want to see the whole thing now. I like what y'all doing, but 4 hours on a regular day is OD. And Dre, The only reason why I say I had to double down, because as I'm watching it, me and shout out to my boy Sue, we're watching it. And I'm like, yo, Sue, what time does this go off? He's like, I was like, yo, is it 4 hours? He was like, yeah, I think this is show. Oh, no, I don't think this show 4 hours. Wait, I think it's next week. So when I'm saying next week's show, and then I find out, oh no, this show I'm watching is 4 hours, and you're telling me next week's show is 4 hours, bro.
Again?
Yes.
Are you
Dre,
kidding?
you're not hearing what Dre, you're not hearing what I'm saying. When we was watching it, I assumed next week's show was 4 hours. While I'm currently watching this program, I'm like, oh no, next week's show 4 hours, so I'm wilding. We good. No, the next week will also be 4 hours. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, hold up, man. Y'all giving me.
This week was gonna be 4 hours.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yo.
And then it got to 12 o'clock. I'm like, what the fuck? This thing's still going? Like, what's going on?
No, it's like they upped everything, but do you feel like
go to sleep,
I hate to bring the like anything WWE for them, but if one thing they should take, because everything they doing, I'm not gonna argue with. I'm really not. I like it. Moxley about to lose the title soon, so I'm not even mad. I like it. But do you think they need a time manager? Like, I don't know. Like, what wrestlers? Like, is AEW fans like showing them we want that? Like 4 hours? That was a pay-per-view, AEW pay-per-view on a weekday. Weekday.
Don't get me wrong, but there was a little bit of flaws with it. But at the same time, I still liked it. Don't get me wrong. But here's a flaw. The title's not on the line.
Mm-hmm.
If there was ever a time for Jon Moxley to lose a match that was a non-title match, I know you got all around the corner to lose, and I get that part. But then don't.
What's up, Suplex Dinner Club? Gang,
don't
gang.
get him in this situation. Shout out, because they did something that was so good. You gave with a quick promo at the start of the match with Mark Briscoe, and he could have did that with anybody. My son watching at home, and he see me get choked out by this dude, and he like, Daddy, why he choked
him in the building?
You know what I'm saying?
No, you're not gonna keep moving on. Hey, Daddy, why you?
I'm like, yo, it had me invested. It didn't matter who that could have been. What I would have been like, oh, I want to see this now. Especially when he said, I told my wife, hey, this week you parked them kids in front of that. You parked them in front of that TV. They're going to watch me put hands on this dude. They're going to watch their daddy whoop this man ass. And what happens? He chokes you out again. Bro, what is the message we are sending to Mark Briscoe and his family? You know what I'm saying? So that was one thing. There's another thing that's just an issue, bro. I just want to get this out the way. Just want to get this out the way because I know we're going to get to WWE in a minute.
A lot of WWE. Might as well talk about EW.
Bruh, you have a show coming up in Mexico. And you don't have that much Spanish talent due to WWE buying AAA. You still got your affiliates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, CMLL, right? They still got CMLL.
And stuff like that. And you still got some Spanish wrestlers on your roster for. But we already lost Pentagon. You already lost Ray Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? You lost your premier.
You lost Van Kingo. You know I thought Van Kingo.
You lost your biggest Mexican superstars. Your next biggest Mexican superstar by far is Rush. And what do? You have Rush, and you got this event first time in Mexico. Who's going to be your biggest draw in Mexico? Rush. You have him
by
lose
far
to 3 jobbers. Mike Bailey. I'm sorry. Jobber.
Yo. Hold on.
Jobber. The third person, I don't even remember your name. So you a jobber. I don't even remember your name, bro. Hologram, I think it was.
Oh my God.
What are we doing, man? You're hurting yourself, Tony.
I
Come
am
on, man. You need to find
crying.
you a. Hey, you need to really look for like some scout some. Ooh, you know who you need, Tony? Because you know they about to let go of him. You need to get Alberto Del Rio as soon as he done with WWE.
No, Tony. Tony, no. Tony, do not do that. Tony, listen. No.
Hey, James Taylor.
He not here. He not here right now. He's bugging. Tony, listen, please. Listen. You've been through some BS that y'all literally struggled and fought to go over the Young Bucks and CM Punk thing. Do not add a poison. I said it. I don't care what Alberto Del Rio. You gonna fight me? Probably will. No. Do you see this man at a TV show when he attacked the host?
Yeah.
Like literally trying to beat the and then he lucky I don't got the footage. Because we would break it down. You would break it down because first of all, your attack, you failed. I can remember the footage because I was laughing. I was like, what kind of attack is this? You lucky the other man can't fight because you should have been knocked out. He literally arose and then that's all I see. I'm like, man, punch him. What is he doing? Yo? Alberto. Yeah, like why are you so upset? What is wrong with you?
Because he saw the writing on the wall, bro. He knew they was about to take that belt off him immediately.
Oh no, not a Del Rio story.
Immediately.
I'm with you too, Dreamscape. See, me and Dreamscape, we cool like that. My fault. Let me bring you back up. Yeah, me and Dreamscape cool like that. I've never been a fan of Berto either. I really haven't. I'm normally the one. I'm normally the one that favor a great Hispanic wrestler. I always say to him like, because I'm a big Eddie fan, so I like seeing people like not the next Eddie, but who can like fill that void. Del Rio was not it. I hated the whole CCC thing from him. I ain't gonna lie. When he was doing it, I did not like it. No, when he was doing it, I did not like it. Dolph Ziggler, don't understand. Like, yeah, whatever, man. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the Del Rio thing either. I don't get the hype. I don't think, respectfully, I don't even think his in-ring is that amazing for people to go crazy. And you know how I know it's not that amazing? I know his best spot he be having. And his best spot is the arm bar. You know when he twirls on the arm and he locks him on the ground. That is Alberto Del Rio best spot. And then see, man, shut up. You women beater. Like, if we didn't believe you was beating on Paige, bro, you showing it every time. No, I'm saying it because I don't know. You made me mad with that, yo. Tony, do not sign Alberto Del Rio, bro. After what we just seen from this man, he literally beat up a host because he didn't like a take. Like, bro, what are we doing here? Tony, do not. He's trying to bury you again. He's trying to bury you.
AEW kicks off a 4-hour normal TV show. Will Ospreay coming out to tell everybody AEW sucks right now because Jon Moxley is the world champion. You're acknowledging AEW sucks right now. I was like,
I said it was you off camera. You should.
Was that the fans started chanting for him right after he said that shit too? So it's like, damn,
he's a baby face, and that was a perfect baby face bar. I like it because literally almost every week on OE Wrestling, I have said this. Shout out to Suplex Dinner Club. Every time he pulls up, I make sure I say it. I said it to you, I gave people examples, so it ain't like I'm force-seated. I want y'all to pick. When Moxley is on your TV, and when I'm not even gonna pick a wrestler, y'all. And when you see MVP, that statement alone, let you know he's not doing his job, bro. Why am I more excited, more interested, more intrigued, more hyped When MVP hit my screen, granted it's other people, but still MVP, and then my world champion with his whole faction. Like MVP just got 3 other people. Moxley had a whole team, this whole title run, and the only thing that's been happening, I will say, Sirr, I hate saying her name wrong, but Mia, she did kind of impress me during that Anarchy match. I was impressed by her. I will say that. That was the first time
MVP,
she didn't make me mad.
she did. She still be dancing wild during the intro, but she definitely got rid of that little shake that she did. That shit was funny.
Who? I know she did it. Yo, no, she didn't, bro.
She still there's one move that she don't do no more that was in that.
The shoulders? She don't do the shoulders?
Like crab walk. It's like the crab walk that she do. She was doing like a crab walk.
Bro, he trying to hurt my feelings, yo. Roll it. He bugging. Cause how dare you? What do you mean?
I'll point it out once. She didn't do the she did the crab shit.
What do you mean? So what she switched up, yo?
Out and then back in. Like
yo, you trying to explain this. The nasty shoulders. Thank you. Yo, I thought, she better have the nasty shoulders. The nasty shoulders. Ha. Yo, y'all playing with me, bro. Y'all playing with me.
Yo, MVP, you bringing up MVP, so I just gotta say, bro, MVP said, Triple H, we coming for you, nigga.
Oh my god.
Okay, we coming for you, nigga.
Yo, Triple K, yo. See, I see, Adrian, I told you. Didn't I say this, Adrian? Too many people seen the Triple K, told you. I knew this was gonna happen. Oh man, I love the faction, bro. Yo, okay. Any more AEW before we get into these predictions?
All right. You want to get all the all right, yo. MVP.
Yeah, all AEW.
She said he got no respect for Triple H. She ain't got nothing doing no race. So
he said that. He did point it. He's like, he ain't into a race. I just don't like the man. I just don't like him.
Bobby Lashley was the main eventer when he came in. Vince had him as a main eventer when Triple H took over, regulated him to the mid card.
Yo, I gotta say this. Go ahead. All right. All ignorance. Suplex Dinner Club. Remember, it's only what I read. This has nothing to do with me. I gotta be ignorant with my fans real quick. Y'all know I defend Triple H. I got all this. But this is kind of funny. Once again, Adrian, you know, this is part 2 of the Nasty Bar. I'm going to have to start clipping this. Part 2 of the Nasty Bar. Actually, I know what I'm going to start calling it. Vince would never. How everybody... I need to stop talking to this person. It's kind of funny how all this racial stuff and black people getting fired, everybody that the black people that people are calling out, Vince would never. Vince was clenching on the Bobby Lashley. Even when Bobby wasn't doing nothing, Vince said, I got you. Our truth. Vince would never. I try to be nice about it the first time, Adrian, but the more and more I think about it, it is diabolical. No. It is diabolical that Vince McMahon would never fire. Oh, you know how nasty? Once again, I got this saying. Say it again out loud. I said it multiple times out loud, and I don't like it. It don't sound right.
Yeah. Please highlight that comment from Dreamscape in regard to Carmelo.
The chain is
What we doing with Carmelo? First draft and ain't did shit with them the entire year.
I mean, come on.
Nah.
I'm on the fence. I'm
Look
not.
at where Brian Breaker's at right now, and then look at Carmelo. You was drafted away.
Yo, okay. See, now I feel better. This is when I could go on the WWE side. Cause all right, I hear y'all, but sometimes it's the booking, the story, and the push. Melo is still been on TV. He's not getting a skyrocket push off. Like they literally kept his like. They let you know he's the first round pick. He's still been in mid-card matches. You're not gonna respectfully.
The first round
You respectfully though. Yo, your one bar is making me want to rebuttal all of this. Love and everything. Because once again, it's not about race. You're comparing Melo to Braun Breaker right now in 2025. Like respectfully,
they were neck and neck until they got to the main roster. One got a rocket on them, the other one has been regulated.
Yo, sometimes I can't agree with because the booking and situation, like how yo, honestly, for that one, when y'all go up raw for certain stuff that don't make sense for me, yo, please book it. How would you fully do his push where he will be on the level of Braun Breaker right now? Look at Braun Breaker's situation. It is just perfect
on the level, but I mean, like, damn, something, bro. Like, it's day and night, bro. It's day and night.
Yo, it's not everybody. I'm not on the bandwagon in this. Everybody can't get pushed at the same time. Like this is not even a WWE statement. This is a wrestling statement. You can find this on AEW. I could go down the list for AEW. Not even to slam him like that. Yo, I feel you. He could do a little more, but bro, like what? Well, he's going to be in the United States picture. Like, he's going to beat Drew McIntyre. He's going to defeat Jacob Fatu. Like, y'all need to be real. Hey, I'm sorry. Y'all not being real right now. I love you, Melo. You are him. Your promo game is going to be fire. But I think the push is right. You should work with the Miz because they kind of want to make you a Miz-type heel. I really think they're trying to build the heel they want from Melo before they say, yo, go cook. I just don't think it's a timing rotation. Like I always bring up, Melo's just not in the rotation right now. Braun Breaker.
I'm scared they're gonna pull him down to the point where he ain't gonna be able to.
That's BS. I'm not agreeing with that because he's not going for a title, just because he's not going for
people left and right, and
no, I'm not agreeing with that. Just because he's not going for a title. And he's not like they still keep like sometimes we got really like at least he's on TV. Like y'all forgetting catering is a thing. Like no, we literally like fans made that. Oh man, everybody's in catering. They're not gonna work. Apollo Crews. They're not gonna work. They're gonna be in catering. Yo, y'all gotta stop, bro. Sometimes y'all gotta be. I know it sounds crazy, but as a fan, sometimes. We do have to be a little happy because where they could be. Like, let's be real. I'm going to really say a bar. That's scary for Melo. It doesn't work for a lot of people, but Melo and who they want Melo to face in the contendership, y'all want Melo in? Bro, Melo looks so small. Because once again, that's why I started there. Melo versus Drew McIntyre right now. It's not believable. You see what I mean? They have to push Melo where we can have him face Drew McIntyre.
He gotta pay a dude.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we put him with the Miz.
Yeah, underdog type.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right now, exactly. Right now,
that's how it is.
Exactly. That's just being real. And then Melo can get there. Right now, Melo is not. That's why I said the fact that they still using him, they're using him with the Miz. Like respectfully, let's also point out the person he's working with.
Exactly. The Miz is on the chopping block right now. It looked like.
Nah. To me,
or not.
I was about to say it looking like to me the Miz is.
I think it's more so by choice.
That's what I'm saying. I think the Miz is holding his weight around.
Other people too. I think even like Karrion Kross, like why wouldn't WWE want to keep carrying Cross on his merchandise, they just now start putting in the shop. You might want to take that comment off the screen just for new people coming in. Don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Fixated on race or anything like that. We definitely not.
Told you. We're going to talk about it. Told you.
Ooh, yeah.
Told you.
Yeah, real quick, AEW, man. I see they trying to get their women division, the tag division going. Sky Blue and Julia. That looked like a legit little tag team right there. We had Sky Blue, ladies and gentlemen. Sky Blue and Tony Storm in the same match. Fight forever.
No.
Fight forever.
No. No, give me Queen Amanetta. No, Sky Blue. We saw Sky Blue live. I don't get it. Like we saw her live.
Who's wearing jeans? It don't count.
Yo, with no pockets. Let's really talk about Yo, that was the weakest rebuttal. She had jeans with no pockets and she didn't look super thick. When did that start happening? When did jeans with no pockets isn't a thing? No. You know what she is? The Sky Blue's an apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. That's the type of boots with the fur. Don't you ever compare anything or even be hyped of Sky Blue to think she deserve to be in the same presence of real thing. Once again, my instant rebuttal. Before I finish, I'm gonna finish my instant rebuttal. Because the same night we saw both of them. Tony Rowe came off. That was far away. I remember she was far away. And boy, you saw the thickness from the teeth. I still got the clip.
You were not lying on that one, bro. Yeah. Suplex Dinner got a...
How dare he? Glorious Tony Storm.
Tony Storm should thank RJ City every day of the week. Damn, like that.
Sky Blue.
Yo, he ain't lying, bro. Yo, Suplex Dinner is cooking in the comments, bro.
Tony Storm shit.
It's just a little booty. You know, honestly, it's the cameraman. The cameraman knows how to make her booty look 20 pounds heavier. You know how they say the camera makes
all right, okay, all right. We seen her live. I don't want to hear that. All right, what else AEW? Because you're going Gooner mode. What else AEW?
Had a fire 4-way matchup. Retains him and Okada set up for All In. Here's one issue with All In, the way it's going. You have Tony Storm and Mercedes Moné. You have Omega and Okada. You're probably going to have Ospreay and Swerve.
They're fighting next week.
That's probably just going to be a setup to something else, or a rematch.
True.
Or something.
All right, you're right. I can see that. I'm not mad. You're right.
MJF and the Hurt Syndicate somewhere on the card. You're going to have at the very least, 3, if not 4 at the very least, bro. 4 undercard matches that all are going to be better than the main event because of Moxley, bro. Ain't got nothing to do with Hangman. That's why it kind of makes sense. The last pay-per-view, Double or Nothing, there were reports saying that Hangman wanted Ospreay to win and Ospreay wanted Hangman to win. Because both knew whoever gets stuck with Moxley is in a fucked up situation. Like, there's no possible way I'm going to steal the show. There's no way I'm going to have the match of the night. I'm stuck with the most basic dude on the roster once that bell rings. Once the bell rings, hey, that show you talk about, the best part of his match, him and Eddie Kingston, was him walking out to the ring, bro. Was it not?
I guess it's time to move off the AEW. Accurate assumption. Oh, come on, Suplex. Come on, y'all.
Young Bucks want to buy PWG. It's for sale.
I'm not mad at it. They gonna have to.
Even if not, at least make a partnership with them because WWE's been taking up everything, bro. So if y'all can,
that's why I say I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it because WWE is wilding right now.
Some females, Sky Blue, you know, Sky Blue should really be worried.
All right, Sky.
Hey, Melo's back, and that's the original Sky Blue on AEW. Tay Melo, Ty Conti.
Oh yeah, I see. Yo, at first I was like, why? What's with the name change? Because I was confused. That was her name when she left.
Ty Conti, Ty Melo, one of the two.
Yeah, it wasn't the
original
Ty Melo.
Come out there with short shorts with half the cheeks hanging out. Stayed in the corner with the cameraman.
Gooner,
and that got her booked every single week, bruh. She was on the show more than the champion. I was like, nah. She was on that motherfucker until she got pregnant. Yo, that's when Sky Blue came into the picture. She wasn't around until Ty Death. I'm like, all right.
That's a bar. She wasn't. Oh, see? Yeah, so basically you said it. I ain't even have to say it. Your girl just a replacement draft pick. That's all she is. That's what you just said. You said it, not me. You just said it. That's all you basically said. You heard yourself? Everybody else heard you. You said it. You just said until the original Sky Blue, or verbatim, until the original Sky Blue left. Sky Blue popped up. From now on, baby, what's her name? Baby Takai, whatever. That's her name. Baby TT. Because she switched it up. Well, I didn't expect a Mellow. I was like, what is this? Who's Wello? What's going on? Yeah, it's type Mellow or something like that. But once again, I forgot to do something. You called your girl a replacement draft pick.
There's one thing AEW left. Willow Nightingale just recently made a comment stating, "Yo, she homegrown. She paid her dues, man. She want the world title, bro. She tired of being held to the mid card and shit. She want to break the ceiling. She feel like she paid her dues. She know Tony Storm. She gave props to Tony and Mercedes, but she's like, yo, I'm right up there with them. Let me get up in there."
I've been saying this when Tony was heel. I always say this: a big mega match is when if Tony go back heel. I still think one of your biggest, like, y'all built up off of storytelling, y'all got us invested off the character, is Willow Nightingale versus Tony Storm. I said that for the past 3 years. Because I think Willow Nightingale, y'all doing it, so that's why I'm not complaining. Y'all are pushing her. She should be one of y'all biggest baby faces. She is so natural as a baby face, it's ridiculous. And then the aggression we approve of. Like, everything makes sense for her to be so happy Bailey when she be wilding out. Like, it makes sense. It still makes sense. It don't seem like, oh, this is confused. She don't know what she want to be. No, Willow Nightingale, when that bell ring, I know she's gonna go around smiling, hugging, looking good like a BBW. And then when that bell ring, she's going to smoke you. Like, she's going to wrestle. Like, she has proved that. That little rivalry, that was a fire rivalry y'all had with her and her ex-best friend. That was dope. That hardcore match was insane. I won't forget that.
You know what I noticed, too? Chris Jericho been gone for quite some time in AEW. Around the time MVP showed up.
Willow in my top 3 AEW women.
We know that they had the confrontation where MVP knocked out Chris Jericho in the elevator.
BBW,
And now they on the same job, and you don't see Chris Jericho on AEW nowhere near as much. I think you don't like.
I can go to the bar with Dreamscape.
I don't think you want to be around the Hurt Syndicate. MVP look at Chris Jericho and say, "I hurt people." Yo, And I heard MVP actually told Triple H back in the day, come outside. And I think that's where a little bit of
Yeah, I seen that a lot. I did see
yeah.
it a lot. He did tell the guy he wanted
He
them
been trying
smoke.
to ruthless aggression era. He's like, man, I'm a leader, but you ain't my boss. We
I
used
don't
to be
care what.
co-workers, bro.
Yo, you think this is an attitude era? I mean, a ruthless aggression era type beef? Like, like somebody never let it go.
He's like, oh, I should be a world champion. Y'all gave me the U.S. title, but shit. Nigga.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think it's like wrestling wise. I think it's on some junk like, man, MVP really challenged me at the status I'm at. You gotta think about that time. That Triple H was Golden Shovel H. MVP talking smack. You a United States champion? Oh, world champion. You know how they act back then. This could be an old little rivalry. I ain't go hold.
I'm done with AEW, but I'm gonna transition to WWE. Telling Tony one more time, bro.
Sign Corey Jade.
No,
thank you. Thank you.
Because, bro, right now you have this. There's a momentum where shit's shaky right now, and
sometimes I'm right.
Even more, you can disrupt it even more, my nigga, by getting R-Truth, bro. The stories you could tell with R-Truth up in there. I've seen people giving out different little booking for R-Truth in the AEW already. I'm like, yo, that works. That works.
I'm telling you, we did it on OE Wrestling.
A serious R-Truth or a funny R-Truth, they both work.
Literally, me and Dreamscape. That's why we was talking about WWE. I'm not gonna go too deep in because y'all let him go. Whatever. I said it was gonna happen. I didn't know y'all was gonna let him go like that. I will say that. But me and Dreamscape booked. I think he built the babyface version of R-Truth with John Cena, and I booked a whole heel version with John Cena. Bro, you can do that with R-Truth with anybody, low key, and with the Hurt Syndicate being around. Like you can even have fun with that story because with the whole MJF, imagine MJF and R-Truth interaction. Like, bro, I said this on the last part on Tuesday. I literally kept saying it. I shout out to Suplex Dinner Club. Shout out to Adrian. I was like, because I know what he said, I could see happening, like Truth get like a return type deal. I said no. Respectfully, WWE is low-key disrespectful. No. Go to AEW. Truth, you literally been everywhere. Why not? They let you go. Go ahead and cook. And on top of this, your fandom has went skyrocket. And I said this, shout out to Suplex Dinner Club, when he asked me, and I was so serious, and it's shown. He was like, do you think this uproar could get serious? Do you think this uproar can make WWE look at it different? I'm like, bro, yes. Yes. Like the Raw after we want truth. And you know how, and I go off of this, because we all wrestling fans. Let's be real. Let's think about other wrestling fans. If footage like that started, if a SmackDown start doing it, it's going to happen for like 2 weeks straight. Remember I said it. That clip dropped. If the SmackDown crowd picks it up, it's going to happen for 2 weeks straight. I know wrestling. We all know wrestling fans. If that happened for 2 weeks straight and they get louder and louder, now cities, you already know how wrestling fans go. My city better than your city, man. I don't know what you talking about. Now cities is going to get louder. We want truth. Then there's going to be a fight. I'm telling you, this could get... I've said this and I mean this. I said this from the get. This is the craziest firing ever. And nobody wants to listen to me. But look how it's turning out. Miz is switching up accounts. Gunther switching up accounts. The locker room is saying we feel on eggshells. First of all, I always say this statement. It's not about, once that statement is released, it's not about how we feel as fans. It's not. It really isn't. Because they work there.
WWE just released like 12 to 15 people, and it ain't had this outrage.
That's insane. I tried to
So that
highlight
should
it,
tell you
bro.
something about the significance of truth right there, just alone. You know what I'm saying?
So I was trying to highlight. No one was listening to me, bro. Just like you could tell by what he was doing on WWE. I tried. Like we have to realistically think about this. This man had the same entrance, the same performance of his entrance for like the past 20 years, maybe I could say that 20 years. And every single time it works. Yeah, every single time. What's up? What's up? Every single time. Every single time. Yeah, everybody can talk about truth mid card, this mid card, that. But every time he comes out, he looks like a big player, if you ask me. Every single time.
The shirt from
Every
the
single
last
time.
pay-per-view was one of the top 5 selling merchandise for the month. So it's
Bro,
like, bro, how do you
I gotta mention this. I gotta.
how do you have one of the top 5 selling merch for the month, and then when your contract comes around, they want to give you significantly less than what they were paying you previously? Like, damn, when you work at a company, each year you're supposed to get a little bonus. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be
A little something. A
it
little
gotta
something.
be drastic, but
Yeah,
a little
facts.
something.
A little something.
You want me to travel all these places and all these dates? Not to mention we contracted, so you pay me and I pay for all my shit. So you mean you wanted to pay me less, but then I still got to pay out my pocket to fly here and there? And
the match at Saturday night main
what?
event should have been losing
At
leaves
this point, I'm
WWE
basically
match.
working for free. Fuck that, bro. No.
Bro, Dreamscape, that would have been way better than anything. Cause I low key got a little upset at somebody. It's like, man, they fire people if they barely on TV. But I did an interview with I did a pod with Adrian, and it's like, bro, this man has been on TV for 2 years. Once again, this goes back to other wrestlers we talked about, like Mello. Just because you're the superstar is not in the main event, there's bigger storylines. There has to be lower storylines. There's nothing that's going to beat the Bloodline story. You forget this 4-year storyline? And once again, truth has always been what I say, Adrian. Who you gonna call?
I want more from Mello.
Literally. I'm not gonna say it again. Who you gonna call? Truth. I want that to trend because I said it. The 24 title that was so weak. Truth made entertainment. When the Judgment Day was slacking off, who saved the Judgment Day? Truth. Nobody want to title. That's why when this statement was said to me, he's barely on TV. What are you talking about?
The Miz was like him and Miz.
And then no, Dre. My favorite part. That is why I got low key mad when somebody said not on TV, bro. We're not gonna do that because my boy Kevin Owens picked it up. Truth started a trend. Breaking the fourth wall trend. Because I talked about it after Truth did his little thing. That's when Kevin Owens went on his little streak of somebody came out during the interruption. Kevin Owens like, oh, that's not how it worked. You're supposed to wait for me to come out, then you come out. And then somebody was cross the ring. You know how people stop at the ring sometimes. And I remember somebody chasing him. It's like, you're supposed to stop there. Like, you're supposed to stop. So I thought that was funny because remember R-Truth? The hot tag in the Royal Rumble? We're not doing this, bro. What are we doing here?
How do we do this to R-Truth? R-Truth, a person you're supposed to have in the fucking Hall of Fame, bro, with the fucking beautiful send-off. He has one of the greatest highlights, if not the greatest. Scratch that. Because with WWE, it's about the moments, bro. And when it comes to the moments, nobody got more fucking moments.
I was about to say, nobody got more.
Man, there was just
nobody.
Many, he's
no. Sorry, R-Truth. Sorry, no. I did see that
interview. But that was like one of the very last things, so I was saving it for last. But yep. Unfortunately, Kevin Owens earlier today had an interview where he mentioned that his neck actually was injured prior to not only Elimination Chamber, but also prior to Royal Rumble But at that time,
Oh my gosh. Is that true?
where it was causing the pain, and he didn't know where exactly to pinpoint the pain was coming from.
Oh my gosh.
But he worked through both of
sick.
those events, and that spot with that ladder. Now I'm just like, Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was already had an injured neck going in there, and then you take that spot, bro. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, insane,
Yo,
bro.
I did not hear
Insane.
that.
That's your last moment in the ring.
Oh my gosh, yo. No, this y'all lying. Everybody's just lying to me. Everybody's lying. This is crazy.
What I will say.
Nah, yo. Nah.
He says he doesn't want to say he's gonna come back. It would be it would be arrogant for him to say he's gonna be able to make a recovery, but he said said he's not sure. You know?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
And,
man,
what I will
that
say is
hurt.
if he is able,
That hurt, man.
Kevin Owens is the toughest. Motherfucker is
hurt. Nah, bro.
I was thinking, yeah, bro.
No,
he has so many
bro.
crazy spots. Ring slamming the head on the fucking edge of the steel steps over and over.
Come on, bro. All right.
He has so many crazy spots, man.
Yo,
but,
what?
Yeah.
Yo, by the end of the year, I'm supposed to switch up my top 5 because there's some top 5s that gotta go. But Kevin Owens,
I think it's Kevin Owens
will forever be in my top 5. Eddie Guerrero and Kevin Owens is not leaving. That is ridiculous. Yo, come on, bro. Yeah, well, it's kayfabe wise, because I'm not gonna blame him, but kayfabe wise, fuck Cody. Fuck Cody. Now I don't like him. Now I'm just Team John Cena. Kayfabe wise, I'm Team John Cena. Fuck Cody. This is crazy. This is
that was that right there.
Oh my god.
Marking it off.
Right. Whatever, yo. It's time to talk about something else. Oh my gosh, yo.
Yo, R-Truth firing though is so powerful that it's powerful when two things happen. When two people who you thought were
my feelings is crushed.
Yo, the two most bulletproof people in pro wrestling in 2025 caught bullets over this R-Truth fire.
Yo?
CM Punk, who everybody loves CM Punk. There's been people on the fence. You shocked me because I thought he was just being sarcastic. But it wasn't just you. Sue was over there too, though. You and Sue first took it like, I don't know how to take this shit. You know what I'm saying? So just like, damn. And you said to your feed, you know what I'm saying? You saw other people too. So I'm like, all right, so, there's 50-50 people might take it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
What?
So I won't be surprised if people popping off at Punk who took it the wrong way. Triple H tried to congratulate
neatly
El Vikingo on taking the title from Alberto Del Rio.
Gosh, yo.
Which the post gets hijacked by fans.
Oh, let me turn the
and ripping him apart for firing.
Can't control YouTube commercials. Sorry, y'all.
So
wait, what about Adam Cole? What? Adam Cole is I still not. I still haven't. I actually like what Adam. It's good to see the era back together. But I even when Adam Cole's around, I still had Kevin Owens. I always talk about it. Kevin Owens is in my top 5 because literally when I was gonna give up wrestling, Kevin Owens saved me. I would never forget that. I was gonna give up wrestling, and then my boy accidentally he's flicking through and Ring of Honor was on, and I knew Ring of Honor. I was like, oh shoot, Ring of Honor. And then I saw Kevin Owens jump from the bottom rope to the side of the second rope to this other side of the top rope and then do a moonsault. And that's when he was fat. And I was super fat back then. I was like, oh, nah. They got Vaders out here. I remember saying that. I used to say, yo, they got Vaders out here. And then a following week, I was like, you know what? Because I wasn't really liking WWE product at the time. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch again. And this man cut a promo. I was hooked. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And then the third week, this was the final straw that said, okay, I'm watching wrestling again. I will never forget this. Kevin Owens was doing a little rivalry with Jim Cornette, and Jim Cornette was trying to ban him from Ring of Honor. If you could really do it at the time, if you went to Ring of Honor's website, and I think it was on their forum page, Kevin Owens took it over with a promo. I thought that was so funny to me because it literally was on the most randomest tab you would click on, Ring of Honor, and you go on it. Normally it'd be like information, this and that. No, it would cut to Kevin Owens, and he cut her. I thought that was fire. After that, I was hooked, and that's when I caught up with him and El Generico. Top 5. Adam Cole's good. I would never do that. But like I said, the end of this year, I'm picking a new top 5. And for sure, even hurt or not, Kevin Owens is top 5. Dead or alive. I'm saying that. Character, in-ring, promo, whatever list of wrestling you got, that man is at least a 4.5 out of 5. Every category. Every single one.
It's just
List
bitter
one.
that there's people that are around his age and his era that could still go and he can't, and so he's just letting them go. R-Truth, Carlito just wins the Puerto Rican world title in Puerto Rico, and then he gets fired or released in 2 weeks later. Like, all right, in 2 weeks your contract up, we're not re-signing you. Now, Carlito, I feel bad for Carlito because R-Truth is such a big name that he got announced after R-Truth, so no one's making anything for Carlito. It's just like whatever.
I brought it up. Shout out to Liv. Shout out for Liv. She had she shouted out Carlito on her wrestling gear. That was fire.
Yeah, so it's like everybody what it reminded me of, but I guess it's a little different. Rest in peace to China. I felt so bad for China when she passed away, but this is what it reminds me of. I don't know if you recall, China passed away. And when China passed away, social media blew up for about an hour to 2 hours. Rest in peace, China.
Right.
Within, if it was maybe I can't recall if it was the same day or if it was the next day. Long story short, the
come on, Dreamscape. Come on.
The rest in peace for China was just for, it was an afterthought because Prince died. And then everybody just forgot about China. It was like all Prince. You know what I'm saying? Just like, all right, sorry, China, bigger star. You know, it's just like, damn. Like,
I wouldn't say the same. I don't think the rest. I think the rest. Well, for me, because I remember when Prince was big for me. I still shout out China. I don't know. The Carlito thing is not the same. Respectfully, it's not.
I was never a Prince fan, so I'm definitely was more of a China. But I noticed. Like, I'm looking on my film like, damn, like everybody's talking about China, and then immediately like, oh, no one's talking about China anymore. It's all Prince.
I'm so much of a wrestling fan. It still is RP.
We're still talking about Truth. Truth got fired before you, but we still talk about Truth, and we
bro, but that's not the same because anybody could get fired. Respectfully, like this is what I'm trying to. I keep saying this. This is the bigger fire, and I'm trying to highlight. I try to highlight. This is way bigger than just. But it's like seeing nobody's really listening to me. This is going to be spooky. It does. That's what I'm saying. It didn't matter who got fired. They would have had to fire like Roman. like it's hard to get fired.
Perfect segue. This is what makes the whole R-Truth firing that much more infuriating. You don't got money to give Truth at least what you're paying him previously, but you're over here negotiating a $15 million contract for Roman Reigns. Well, he deserves it. Well, I'm saying if you got extra money to hand out and you're talking big extra money for one person, you can't accommodate this dude who busted his ass for 20 years out the company. He ain't even one of the top 10 highest paid wrestlers up on there. So it ain't like you hitting y'all that hard. Boy wasn't even making brown money.
It's his merch sale what shocked me, really, why they didn't keep him. Like, bro. Like I was telling Adrian, currently, I'm still was trying to buy the R-Truth Judgment Day shirt. I don't understand. I don't, like I said, a lot of stuff don't make sense to me. But how you feel about Worlds Collide? June 7th. Oh, that's tomorrow. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Worlds Collide tomorrow. That's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Thought that was Saturday. No Money in the Bank is Saturday.
What's the card for Worlds Collide so far?
Worlds Collide so far, just read the card. There's a 6-man tag match. There's a women tag team match. There's another 6-man tag team match. There's an NXT North American Championship match, Fatal 4-Way. There's a AAA Mega Championship match. All that Chad Gable matches for the title. That's fire. I don't expect him to win, but that's kind of dope. That's dope, for real. So we can do the 6-man tag team matches. LWO, Octagon Jr., Aerostar. I do know Aerostar. Oh, I'm actually excited for that. I actually remember Aerostar from Lucha Underground.
Is there any
and Mr. Ega females? Yes, the women tag team match. Stephanie Von Cure and oh my god, Stephanie Von Cure and Lola. Oh my god, Stephanie. I keep replaying myself. Stephanie Von Cure and Lola Vice. I'm gonna say it one more time. Stephanie Von Cure and Lola Vice versus some other people. Stephanie Von psych versus the new signees from Mexico. AAA. I think is I want to say the names wrong. I know one is Chica and Dylas. If I say your name wrong,
I saw that match.
I never seen them wrestle, so I am intrigued in that match because one of them look old. Pardon me if she's not really old, but she look like up there in age. I'm not gonna hold you. She look up there in age. Like she just looks up there in age. I'm sorry, I ain't mean disrespect, but you do. 6-man tag team match. Legado del Fantasma versus Hijo, Dr. Wagner. Oh, Psycho Clown. Oh, they got some goodies on here.
Yeah, I think they need to let the AAA roster really cook this one. This first one. This is
to see Escobar and Psycho Clown in the ring. Yo, AAA got my attention. This Worlds Collide is fire to me. But I don't know Ladardo Kid. I haven't seen him in action, but it's the NXT North American Championship match, Fatal 4-Way. Ethan Page. This match is going to be insane. No, in this match is going. Yo, I gotta look up Ladardo Kid after this pod. I gotta see what he can do. Cause bro, this NXT North American Championship Fatal 4-Way match with Ethan Page, the champion, Ray Phoenix, Javon. First of all, Ray Phoenix and Javon Evans in the same ring. All I had to say was that's crazy. Bro. That's gonna be crazy.
That's about to be crazy.
Ray Phoenix and Javon Evans in the same ring sounds wild. Yeah, that sounds wild. Like that's a different level of a cruiserweight classic, right? And then Von Kingo versus Chad Gable for the AAA Mega Championship. We didn't pick no winners. We went through the card. But I kind of got all of the... No, I got Ethan Page retaining. But other than that, I got the AAA Superstars winning. The only WWE match... Oh, I lost it. The only WWE Superstars that I see winning... the LWO, they're losing. You should definitely give Aerostar and them that W. Stephanie Von Cure and Lola Vice, I think they're winning. I definitely think they're winning. Yeah. They're not giving Von Cure a L, respectfully. And she been in AAA, so they just, you know what I mean? It kind of works. It's a win-win situation. And Van Kingo's going to win. Yeah, every other match I give to AAA. It makes sense. What if they give Ray Phoenix the NXT North American title? That'd be fire.
Yo, there's one piece of AEW I forgot. It
Oh
was on
my God! Look at this man. We are in WWE.
It's just a little bit of salt. A little bit of salt.
And it's salt. Like what? Yo,
Thunder
what
Rosa. Thunder Rosa and I
it's
quote,
Thunder
says
Rosa. Yo,
says
if you
the
wasn't a
Tony
co-host, I would have kicked you out.
I have to show my titties to get a title shot, my nigga.
Yo, anyway, WWE. Like what? What are you talking? Anyway, WWE. That's what. Say it again out loud. WWE Money in the Bank 2024. I can't believe he brought that up. Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Thunder Rosa and titty sound crazy. Anyway, the Women's Intercontinental Championship, the last chance match. Oh, I hope Becky wins. Vicaria versus Becky Lynch. I got Becky Lynch.
I got Valkyria.
I got Becky Lynch. Becky better win. Becky better win. Becky better win.
Without that title, she needs that.
Yo, Becky better win. Respectfully, if I'm pissing y'all off, I'm sorry. But Vicaria is do juice. Do juice for me. I'm so serious. I tried. Because y'all know I give chances.
Voice she get in that ring? You see how voice she get in that ring?
I don't know what anyway, I'm not even acknowledging anything he's talking about. It's Vicaria is trash. No, it's not. No, is at this point, I'm not even laughing when it comes to Vicaria. She pisses me off. Like, she pissing me off. And first of all, I can't. This is what I'm talking about. Wrestling fan catch on. Because for the first couple of weeks, they had to pipe in that. The fans wasn't doing it. That was her. Who wasn't doing it? Nope. I know it. I seen it. That was them piping in the shut your ass up. I can't. Oh my gosh, bro. You don't sell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. I don't want to. I don't care, bro. Becky Lynch is not even in my top 10 personal favorite. Not saying Becky Lynch not that good, but Becky Lynch personally not in my top 10. And the way Vicaria no sell from her, I'm not a fan of Vicaria. I don't. Somebody tell me what y'all like. What y'all see in Vicaria in the comment section. In the comment section below, let me know. What does she do that is amazing? What besides her in-ring? Her in-ring is okay, but she
feathers,
don't
nigga.
sell.
Who else come out with feathers, nigga?
She doesn't sell. Yo, she like gimmick-wise, she's an involved version. I'm gonna keep saying this. She's an involved version of Candice LeRae when she first came. From the little moth to the bird. Like, she involved. Pokemon style. Becky has to win.
I'll give her that.
Becky has to win, bro. I'm so serious. It is so trash. Let's stick with the ladies. The women Money in the Bank. Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Julia, Naomi, and Stephanie Von Fjord. I'm not gonna hold you. This lineup is fire. This match is going to be fire. Y'all listen again now. This is the participant. This on paper, this look like this might be the best women's Money in the Bank match. Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Julia, Naomi, and Stephanie Von Fjord. This lineup is in ring wise. Like, if you take the talent involved in this match, everybody can wrestle. Like, wrestle. This is
wrestle.
Alexa Bliss, yes. No, yes. All right. Okay, I feel you. I feel you on the second wrestle. Okay, I give you that. I give you that. No, I give you that. I thought about it. I give you that. She can wrestle, but she can't wrestle. I feel you. Especially when you saying like Julia, Roxanne Perez. Yeah. Well, once again, I had to say it again out loud. I was like Stephanie Von Fjord, Julia, Roxanne Perez.
Sue, you took my pick, Sue. You took my pick, Sue, because I thought that would be the best from a story perspective. as well. You know what I'm saying? Especially with everything going on with her and Dirty Dom. And
Naomi.
that'd be nasty because that would
Naomi.
bring back Becky Lynch's comment where she said for the whole year the women's title revolved around Dominique Mysterio.
So why would they do that? That's not an in-ring. That's not a kayfabe
They
story.
spin the block
That's not
again, and she got the title
No.
and now Dom.
It doesn't matter. Naomi's winning. I said it before we even announced the Money in the Bank match. I have been booking this. I've told, shout out to my boy Cole Slander Lander, because he's and my other boy. Shout out, he's private. So shout out to both of my boys. They when Naomi was a babyface and Tiffany pulled up, they will say, I can't stand Tiffany. She just came here slapping Naomi on this. And I said, wait on it. I've been saying it since then. You can ask them. I've been saying, just wait on it. And look where we are now. Now, Naomi's the top heel. And Tiffany is the champion. Naomi is winning that briefcase. I've booked this for months. And it is happening.
Right, so
I'm right. I am right.
I love your booking, my nigga. I'll say it, nigga. I love your booking, bro. Because that she deserves it more than anybody in that match.
And it's a, and the reason why I said this WWE wise, that's a full circle story. It literally started off with Tiffany slapping around.
Else, bro, like, and she's leveled up something so crazy, especially with the fucking
promos, character agree.
She always could go in the ring, but she leveled up drastically with the fucking with the character work, bro. Like,
I agree.
And she got so many built-in feuds with people from her and Tiffany, as you mentioned.
And this is why I'm saying she needs to win the title.
Bianca. Like,
Let's think about it. She has more, like you said, she has a year worth of rivalries low-key in it, more than the current champion. And I'm a Tiffany fan, but let's just be real. Out of all the lists I named, Naomi has the opening for matches in the future for champion setup. Rhea's not going to do it. Like, let's be real. If Rhea keep winning, her hardcore fans is going to reach that point. They're going to go fickle. I'm telling you. If Rhea wins, her fans is eventually going to go fickle. I can promise that. Alexa Bliss is not winning. Julia, I don't see her winning.
Might win, but it would make kind of sense for the fact that, like,
the only person
winning the title.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna tell me Alexa Bliss is gonna win a straight up one-on-one match against whoever you're presenting as a world champion?
You are Alexa Bliss hater. You are Alexa Bliss hater, yo. You are Alexa Bliss hater, yo. You're Alexa Bliss hater, yo. Thank you, Dreamscape. Cause he wildin'. You're Alexa Bliss hater. You're Alexa Bliss hater.
She got a nice little booty on her, bro. When I seen her in person, I was like, yeah. Just keep it 100. She did not disappoint. She was the opposite of Sky Blue. When I seen Sky Blue, I was like, damn, I was expecting more. When I saw Alexa Bliss, I was like, damn, I didn't know you had that much.
Yo, who is your final pick? Yo, who's your final pick? I got Naomi. She's winning.
All right, you confused me. I don't know if it was talking Sky Blue or.
Yeah, that's what I said. Who's your final pick, yo? Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Roxy Perez.
I want Naomi to win. Now that I forgot. I didn't even know she was in there, bro.
Yeah, the whole storyline fits. Oh, well, let's go to this one. We might as well immediately to the men's Money in the Bank man. Actually, no, because I don't understand why this is the main event. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso versus John Cena and Logan Paul. Who do you got winning? Oh, this is fire. This is in the main event. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with me? Why wouldn't it be in the main? No. All right. So regardless, I agree with Dre. I don't care. But ladies and gentlemen, WWE can make this main event real exciting, interesting, and everything because this main event is after the men's Money in the Bank match. I think that's exciting alone.
Hold up. What's after the men's Money in the Bank match?
No, what's before? No, the men's. No, the main event. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, the world champion, versus John Cena, the WWE champion, and Logan Paul. You literally have both world champions in a match after a Money in the Bank match. This could get interesting. If WWE do this right, this could get real interesting. Cause I agree with Dre. I don't even got a winner. All right, well, because we not picking I don't got a main event. I don't care who wins. The men's Money in the Bank match: Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Solo, Penta, Andrade, and El Grande Americano. I want to say Seth because of the main event. Before it looked too predictable, but that main event got me a little interested. I don't know, because because of that main event, it's hard for me to pick any babyface. Because LA Knight was at the top of my list, but I don't know because of that main event. Literally, that main event is stopping me picking LA Knight.
My heart want to go with Solo.
Facts. That's a fact. That is a whole fact.
Solo leveled up so much and then did the most fucking loyal shit, bro. That nigga, I ain't see no hate. There was no hate. You ain't hear not one thing. No shade on no interview. Ain't not one tweet bitching about being left off WrestleMania or none of that.
He doing his job.
Happy for his cousin to come up in there and get that motherfucking spot. You know what I'm saying?
Because he's still working. He still got his spot. Because once again, Solo.
But I'm saying other people will try to shade you. And Jacob Fatu said that in an interview recently.
Willie Finesse said it on our pod.
Yeah, he's like that's
Willie
the beauty about our
so.
family. He's like other people don't really. These other factions really be only really out for themselves and shit. He's like,
exactly.
I was in a different faction, I'd be having to watch my back, like as opposed to be with people who I grew up with, or my family members. They don't obviously they care about their shit, but they happy for me. You know what I'm saying? They not over here trying to.
Bro, Willie Finesse, a wrestler, pulled up on this fight. You was here and he told you how wrestlers move. He literally exposed how they could move. So I get it. And Solo, he understands the job. He's doing his job. I do want to give him credit because other people would. The beautiful
thing too,
he's doing his job though.
It immediately it fast tracks Jacob Fatu to the world title, because that's the main person. That story is like one of the best, if not best, stories going on the SmackDown side of things. You know what I'm saying? The Solo Jacob Fatu shit is always
but the
like, I gotta check and see what they do.
But the problem is John Cena is their world champion, not Jey Uso. Bless. So what you saying about the world title picture? And I could get that. The only problem is John Cena is the main. Because if it was Jey Uso, I would agree.
You could go after either belt. And how you said both.
I wouldn't be mad, and I could see that. I could see Solo taking the title from Jay. That would actually be kind of fire. Not gonna lie, that would be kind of fire. But that's too much bloodline. I'm not gonna lie.
On the other end, though, Seth Rollins. How you said WrestleMania hangover
story
earlier. You had Seth Rollins beat Roman Reigns and CM Punk in the main event. And what's he done since? I mean, he's built a faction and shit. But you just come off the biggest one of your career. You should be in world title. You should already have the belt. You know what I'm saying? So
I think that's too much. I think
or at least on track. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm actually a fan how they're doing it. No, I'm not actually a fan how they're doing it because I agree with what you're saying, but this is the process. Like for real. Like we just built him a dominant faction. We had to get that out of the way before we can like, all right, now give him the world title. We had to solidify this team, which I'm glad we brought up because I am a fan of Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I am a fan of them as a tag team or a situation. Not saying they're going to stay a tag team, but for them to have, as you can see, they're going to have some tag team matches. That's a problem. I ain't gonna lie. And I like the segue of the theme song. I was like, oh, man. That was fire. I'm a fan of Seth Rollins' little crew. I am.
Seth Rollins is in a crew where he's the leader, but he's the weakest one in the motherfucking crew. Like,
you should be that way.
Yeah,
you should be that way. Like a
classic villain, right?
Because you a boss. Yeah, you the boss. You the mob boss. You that dangerous.
Yo, is WWE trying to fuck up Dirty Dom's relationship, man? Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom outside of WWE locking lips over on the kiss cam.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not blaming that on WWE. I will say that because even though they were supposed to be together, knowing if you watch WWE, if you really watch more than just the wrestling, like you pay attention how camera be working. Like I can say, I'm only going wrestling wise, not going anywhere else. So stick to wrestling. Like how Kevin Dunn would move, bro. That was forced. Because even if you watch it, they try to force another kiss, like with tongue and everything. I was like, what? Yo, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, WWE was some creepy shit. Too.
Yo, that's why I said the whole situation was creepy. Like, oh, can we get a little tongue? I'm like, what the hell? And it was funny because you saw Dom face. You saw they did the kiss for the show. Acting, that's their job. They're acting. But when she did that, you can see him both. Even shout out to Liv, you could tell she respect his marriage because her face was like, "Bro, you do it." Like Liv had more of the face than Dom. Like you bugging. So I did like that from Liv. I do want to shout out Liv for that because I saw it in her face. She was like, "Nah, you're like what? Yeah, like what? I just kissed her. What do you want? Yeah, what do you want?" That joke was so creepy. No, who you got winning though? You said you want Solo to win. Who do you have winning? Try to escape that. Look how you try to escape.
Oh, yo, that match is gonna be so fire because you got Solo who got Jacob Fatu and what's son's name? Jeff Cobb. And then you got Seth Rollins in the match. You got Braun Breaker and fucking Bronson Reed. So if they have all they people come out in that matchup and interact, that's gonna be crazy. I seen a clip of Jeff Cobb and
they're not gonna do it.
Bronson Reed wilding out back in the day, bro. And I
they had a fire match. I seen a match.
Yeah, and everybody know Jacob Fatu and Bronson Reed had a crazy match, and they've been teasing for like the past. Since Jacob Fatu got there, him and Braun Breaker. So it's like, man, you got so many different things you could do with that right there. I'm thinking, though, that Seth Rollins is going to win. And I think it's going to be Jacob Fatu that costs Solo. And that's going to lead to Solo screwing Jacob Fatu out of the title. Like, finally making it.
So, I see what you're saying, but I got it being hectic and wild. Like you could kind of see with the two people you just named, but I don't have it the same way you're talking about. Like everybody just gets involved. I think they are going to eventually get involved, but I don't think they're going to get down to the ring because I do think at Money in the Bank 2025, Seth Rollins, because he had Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker take him out. Seth Rollins climbing up the ladder, and Roman Reigns pull up. I think Money in the Bank, this is the show. That's why I'm not going to lie. I might take back my pick. I think Roman might stop Seth. Just the only reason why I'm saying this, because this is when I got to add the outside talk. The talk of WWE is too predictable. Seth Rollins is, I'm sorry, for everybody, he's like number one to win. He's just number one to win by far. So I do think WWE is gonna pull a swerve on this one. I don't know who.
Try to Paul Heyman is like the mouthpiece for the world title. Like just give you a little breather from it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And then you can put it back on them and do that shit.
Only because I think the men briefcase is not going to be successful.
Yeah, I'm hearing rumors that Ricky Starks they're thinking about calling him up to the main roster. That'd be crazy already. I don't know what they'd have for him up on the main roster this early.
See, and this is what we was
Especially
talking.
when I'm seeing how they're doing with Carmelo. I'm like, you might want to.
And that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? You might want to stay on the
gotta
NXT
rebuttal
shine.
yourself, bro. You really gotta rebuttal yourself.
Stay and shine for a second, because
I'm telling you, that's what I was talking about. The rotation. This is what I was talking about. Just pointing out Ricky Starks and what you saying is highlighting everything I said. Melo's in a good position because he's working with the Miz. Because respectfully, what uprise situation do you see him in? They tried with Andrade. It worked. It did good for what they did. But both of them is still, the only difference was that no one was like super over. And
those matches are starting to get them some love though.
And the thing with Melo and Andrade,
how it ended with LA.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. With Melo and Andrade, the problem with that is it didn't have a bar type ending. It wasn't a Sheamus and Cesaro. Like low-key, they should have ended up working together.
I wouldn't have been mad at that. Yeah, they got good matches.
If anything, they could have had the Miz kind of take both of them under his wing. That would have been a lot different. A lot different. With Andrade, Melo, and Miz, that would have been something different.
Yo, but man.
But who do you have? Who did you pick? Who did you pick though? You said
Seth Rollins.
Oh, you got Seth? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to change my pick, but I'm gonna stick with Seth. Actually, I am gonna change my pick. Hold on. I am. Penta.
I'm shocked how many people think LA Knight's gonna win, bro. Like Triple H, I don't know what his problem with LA Knight is.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. I'd
be happy for him, man. LA Knight was hold up. Damn, they really fucked LA Knight over. I hope he does win. Because, man, LA Knight was Jey Uso a year before Jey Uso. Maybe a year and a half, 2 years before Jey Uso. And then fucking out of nowhere, Jey Uso gets hot and he just immediately gets the belt. I mean, yeah.
He didn't immediately get the belt. Let's not.
Yeah, at least a year. At least a year before Yeet took off. Yeah.
Oh, by far. Oh no, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, was definitely Yeet. That is a fact. That is a whole fact. I mean, Year's still alive though. This is why I say WWE might give him a chance because the fact that they did do that and still works. When he come out and say, "Let me talk to you," they still be hyped. Like LA Knight is still over.
That's a fact.
Once again, it might be something like, "Damn, we kind of put him in a situation that he like really shouldn't be shining how he is right now." So I ain't gonna lie, I'm saying it. I got LA Knight winning. The swerve, I could be wrong because I do think Seth was winning. It makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just a little too predictable. And the whole WWE is predictable now. I see them doing the swerve. I do, and I do think it's going to be LA Knight, and LA Knight going to lose. I'm not because I don't think the person that's going to win the briefcase is going to win.
That'd be cool for him to get the money and bank and damn. Yo,
I think
you remember
he's not going to beat John Cena.
A while back on We Wrestling, we did an investigation.
Oh boy.
And I hate to spin the block on that some AEW shit, but the Sasha Banks hater Kylie Ray making fake accounts.
Yeah.
Just recently busted making a new fake account.
Wait, what? Yo, what?
Taking shots at Tony Khan and Mercedes Moné and she got
Yo,
a
what
picture
is
of
wrong with
Mercedes
this
Monet
woman?
sitting on a throne with Tony Khan on a leash, sitting
Hey,
at the bottom of
yo.
the feet like a dog. Talk,
Yo.
are you happy with the 600,000 views a week?
Hey, yo. Not still.
And I'm
Wait,
just-
hold on. Whoa. Nah. You is not going to try to sell a Javon Evans bar. No, hold on. No, we watch battle rap. You're not going to steal bars. We're not doing that. That's the same bar. You just try to switch it up a little bit. No, we're not doing this. Kylie?
Relax. Like, you gotta relax. Like, all y'all niggas in here, y'all got to relax. Like, I feel like everybody.
Wait, what's going on? What?
It's just hilarious, bro. She just keep
Fake
making
accounts? Yo, I thought that was a nasty thing last year. Why are you still doing that? What is fake accounts in 2025? Not the Kevin Durant's.
What was who's that girl? She's like, why are you
Relax.
so
Thank you,
obsessed
Juice.
with me? Like the chorus, she's like, why are you so obsessed with me? Like that's how Sasha.
Oh yes, shout out to Dream Escape. I'm gonna talk about that.
Jesus.
I gotta say this because I am a big fan of the women wrestling. Period. So you know what, Liv, Gunner down. They caught Liv Morgan. They caught Liv Morgan stalker. He got locked up. They're not gonna let him out.
You just reminded me with that they also have reported on some crazy dude on X who's been constantly harassing Roxanne Perez and has like a post constantly like countdown to her death and shit.
What?
Yeah. So now like this now we see why Asuka's been so damn paranoid, man. Some of these fans go outside and touch grass, my dude. Like you guys are fucking over here like you don't know these women. You just seen them on your TV. Like
I just want to say, I know we gonna talk about the ladies, but I'm hurt, y'all.
Or go to a gym, go to a mall, get out, talk to somebody, bro. Like it should not be that bad, my nigga. Like
I don't like jumping around, but I'm hurt, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm hurt, y'all. So look. I don't.
Roxanne Perez is like,
no. I'm gonna let him finish because I got something to say. I'm in pain.
She's barely an adult, bro. And you over here wishing death on her. What did she do to you, bro?
I'm in pain.
It's fucking insane.
I'm sorry, I gotta say this, y'all. As a wrestling fan, I'm hurt, yo. I'm hurt. First of all, because you nasty gooners, I can't see Asuka, which is crazy. Asuka is literally my favorite female. I can say that with confidence. Asuka is my favorite female woman wrestler of all time, dead or alive. Don't matter. Asuka. Can't see her because y'all gooning. Charlotte's acting up. I don't know what's going on with Charlotte. The Kevin Owens thing. Like, literally, what is going on with my favorites? Why I can't just sit back and watch wrestling? And I gotta say this. Adam Cole, get a burger. Eat. Food. A lot of it. Buffet.
Honestly, I was gonna say I wasn't gonna joke about Adam Cole because I don't know if he got like a health condition or something. I went through a crazy health condition, and I'm myself fighting through it. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be transparent with y'all, bro.
Oh like, man, now you got me feeling bad if he is. I hope you're not.
COVID. I got the COVID twice and lost like 40.
Sorry, Cole. I'm sorry.
40 something pounds, bro. And already a little nigga, so losing 40 pounds was drastic. You know what I'm saying? And I literally look at Adam Cole, I'm like, damn, he must have caught the same exact thing because it literally took all my muscle mass. And when I look at Adam Cole, it looked like he caught the same fucked up.
I mean, he still could go in the ring. He still could go in the ring. I mean, my boy still got it. My boy still got it.
It's just like you got to start over. It's like, damn, it's like you have to reset your gym. And when you first start the gym, it took like 2-3 years before it just really stuck to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, bro, I gotta start over and put in that work. So part of me feel for Adam Cole, but at the same time, you're rich. So you have the means to go to anywhere and train at the best facilities. You rich, you can eat the best food. You can eat
No,
steak
no, yeah. All right, yo. My fault, yo. I didn't mean that's my fault. I didn't mean to jump around. Like, we're not gonna sit here and slander my boy like that. All right, okay. I said what I said. This man, yo, yo. But I am hyped for Money in the Bank. Actually, I'm hyped for both Stephanie Von Cure and Chad Gable working 2 nights, or sorry, not working 2 nights, because El Grande Americano is working Saturday. I mean, Money in the Bank. Yeah, it's 2 different people. 2 different people. I don't. That's my apologies. I'm so used to people calling Americano Chad Gable. They're not. It's not him. I don't get it. It was making me mad why y'all keep saying it's him. Y'all don't remember, what was it, the second episode when we saw him? Somebody else got locked up. He was doing the interview. They arrested Americano. Nobody want to talk about that. They got the guy. Leave Chad alone. He's not the man with the mask.
Dreamscape posted a comment about, do you think Truth will be in WWE position like Biggie? And just because the way he went out, I don't think so. Unless they salvage it, they gotta somehow re-salvage this. But probably because WWE don't like to acknowledge that they're ever wrong, they're probably gonna give it a year or something and then try to bring him back. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they're gonna try to sweep it under the rug and see if people leave it alone. But if people consistently stay on their neck, they gonna cave in. And
bro, it's already, man, you know how wrestling fans move. It's already a trending topic in the wrestling community.
Bro, Triple H can't even post on Twitter right now. They on his ass, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You talking about pick up? It's here. Like, the only thing was this: they think it might go away. I don't think it is. SmackDown's tomorrow. Like I said, it really, everything, how serious this is like really gonna get, I promise y'all, it depends on SmackDown. If we get any type of chant for R-Truth on SmackDown, guarantee we're gonna see it for the next couple shows. It might even happen at Money in the Bank.
Look, we haven't heard.
Remember, I said that
is under hot fire. Jonathan Coachman just made a statement today saying, I guarantee you, or not guarantee, you said, I believe within 18 months, TKO will have Triple H out of his position.
I agree.
And he's the same person who said that Vince McMahon wants his company back. Keep in mind, Vince McMahon still owns stock in that company. And Vince McMahon's new company that he just started up, which sounds like,
I mean, he doesn't have
I'm not
a lot.
Gonna say, it sounds very suspect. 14 and I is wild. That's a wild name to have. But their mission statement says they buy shit. They buy companies and shit. What? They looking to they're looking to partner with people with big benefactors to buy off big companies. So
if Vince were
trying to buy his shit back.
Yeah, no, he definitely is. What you mean? He been dropped this statement that he wanted his shares.
And look at these people Triple H been kind of low key burying and getting rid of from the Lashley. A Vince person. Vince had him in the main events, all that shit. R-Truth, even though R-Truth was still getting featured on WWE under Triple H, he was always
would never. I've said it. That's the nastiest bar. Vince would never. That was his guy. And if he ever got fired, he would got hired the following day.
Speaking of Vince, though, man, Vince got to have eyes behind his back. Because, damn, we had a WWE 2K Rivals action betrayal. John Laurinaitis turning on Vince McMahon to side with Janelle Grant in the lawsuit. He said, hey, I ain't grape you. I'm a victim too. Ain't that crazy?
I'm a victim too. He definitely said that. I've been victimized as well.
Wait, you went from the rapist to the victim? And you convinced the... See, how were you really a victim if you're gonna pardon one person just because he don't have as much money as the other? I'm not trying to excuse Vince.
Nah,
Some people are like, Vince is the boss, so da 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 da. But
kayfabe wise, Vince was supposed to give him a cut. Vince was like, I don't know, man. I'm starting this 14. I might call you. I'm gonna call you. And Josh said, "Oh hell no."
Vince McMahon gave this man a job when he was already under heavy accusations, to the point where when they came out against him, he didn't even fire him until shit died down, and then he brought him back up as soon as the shit. And that's who you get rid of, yo. Hey, I'm not excusing the behavior, nothing, but sometimes you got to put yourself in other people's shoes. If I put myself into John Laurinaitis' shoes, I'm not saying what they did is right, but if I was putting myself in his shoes and I was looking at things as John Laurinaitis from his perspective,
that's a nasty visual.
All right. If my boss got me laid, that's the best boss ever to me. You got my loyalty, bro. I'm like, yo, that's my nigga, bro. You ain't never gonna hear me say a bad word about that, man. That nigga got me some pussy, nigga. Like, that's my nigga. Right,
yo, you have to relax. It's nasty with I was just about to say he got him laid and paid.
This man put money in my pocket and threw some. Yo, come on now, never.
Never.
I'll ride that ship with you, bro. You made me so much money, bro. If you going to jail, I'm going to jail with you, bro. Somebody do something, I'm catching a body, nigga.
Yo. Thank you, Dreamscape. Thank you. Loyalty, I didn't even have to say that. Yo, first of all, what are you doing? You don't hear him? You just gonna let him keep talking? Oh my God! Thank you.
Relax.
Frost, let something happen to you. I'm catching a body. I'm not playing.
Relax. Like, you gotta relax. Like, all y'all niggas in here, y'all got to relax. Like, I feel like everybody should just relax.
No. Don't say all. Don't say
we ain't break that type of thing. These niggas breaking motherfucking millions and millions. My niggas catch a body for a couple K, nigga. These niggas over here got your house paid off because of this man, nigga. Yo, kids got college and tuition and everything taken care of. Your whole everything has been fucking furnished because this motherfucker, bro. Like, nigga, I'll die for a motherfucker like that.
He not seeing the he not seeing the money. He not getting the women no more.
I just say it.
That's all it took.
That's all it took.
Hey, Vince.
Loyalty. Hey, well, I'll say this for John Laurinaitis. Compared to Elon Musk, he held out a whole lot longer.
All right, here we go. WRASSLIN.
One disagreement from my nigga Elon to break out the Epstein files.
Here we go. WRASSLIN podcast. Yo, this. No damn Elon.
Just a bunch of betrayal, bro.
Yeah, all right, yo. You say, wait, help us out here.
Nope, we're not done. We're not done. Nope.
Oh, I know we're not done. I just need a segue from your bullshit. Every time every
thought you
time
were
that we
about
get
to
it.
let him get away. He thought he got away with it.
Oh
He
no, I
didn't
don't
get
got
away.
that. I don't got that. I don't got it.
Yo.
You know what?
The
I should have
nature
hit you
boy
with.
Ric
I'm
Flair.
slacking.
I've been saving this.
Uh-oh. Yo, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is why at the end of the year I'm picking a new top 5. Literally, almost every single top 5 been brought up besides Eddie. Eddie can't do no wrong.
Yo, shout out, first
This
of all,
is
shout out to
crazy.
Jim Ross. Get well, rest up,
Oh
recovery.
yeah, Flair.
Godspeed recovery and all that to Jim
Yeah,
Ross.
the Flares is
Shout
bugging.
out to Stone Cold Steve Austin who called Jim Ross. And
Appreciate you,
Jim Ross said
Dreamscape.
that really
Appreciate you.
helped him a lot in his
I got a
recovery and
spliff in my hand.
keeping his spirits up. And when you really sick and stuff like that, your mental, you definitely got to stay strong mentally, because if your mental is weak and it'll fuck up your whole immune system and everything, bro. It can really kill you, bro. So fucking shout out to Stone Cold being that support. Fuck Ric Flair for being the complete opposite. You know Jim Ross way before Stone Cold too. That's the crazy thing. This man has no fucking accountability whatsoever. Jim Ross ain't the one responsible for your actions on that airplane or for anywhere else that you go where you can't be Richard Flair and not Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying? There is a difference, man, dude. Like, fucking, you have the nerve when this man, all he said was that he has to take a break to undergo colon cancer surgery.
Right.
And your bitch ass is gonna say this dude is looking for fucking attention online. Same old JR will never change. Instead of looking for attention, how about you focus on getting better and focus on your recovery? Of course, this got a bunch of people to rip his ass up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's super insensitive. This is a life-threatening matter. There's no guarantee. This is before the surgery even. He could die. He's old as heck. He's been through so much shit already. He could die doing this.
His
surgery,
wife,
right?
did his wife die and all that? Yo, Rick, I ain't gonna hold you, Flair.
And you're
Yo,
gonna be
you
over here
bugging,
talking
bro.
shit like that because you mad that he said, well, some people don't get fired because they're made men. After being asked, he ain't the one who brought it up. Someone asked him, like, how come Ric Flair ain't get fired for sexually assaulting women on an airplane? Well, Ric Flair is a fucking legend, bro. What do you want us to do? Fire him? You mad at him for telling the truth, bro?
Yeah, he could have said a worse answer than that too.
You over here saying this nigga seeking attention, get off the thing and
What was pause?
focus on your shit. And then since it didn't get the reaction, you thought, oh, I'm just joking. And then apparently, no, you weren't.
Gimmick, bro.
No, you weren't, because you had another comment after that, and I don't have that comment put up, but you had another comment where you were basically pissed off, and you mentioned the whole shit with the airplane, and he's still a legend, but I don't appreciate what he did type shit. It's like, bro, you're the one who did the fucking action. You don't appreciate him just fucking commenting on the shit, bro? Then don't do the fucking action.
Oh, rat!
This dude is a perpetual victim, bro. You're the person who fucking does the acts and then plays victim every fucking time. Have some accountability. So after that shit don't work, what is this? I hate to say it, bro. What does this bitch ass motherfucker do, bro? I don't care, bro. You a bitch ass motherfucker to me, Ric Flair. We have a rule. We have a rule on the internet, bro. Yeah. We have a rule on the internet, bro, when it comes to slander, when it comes to roasting, bro. You leave the family out of it. You don't bring up the wife. You don't bring up a nigga's kids. And you don't bring up your fucking money, bro. The moment you bring up money, you lost, bro. The moment you bring up your money, you lost, bro. If that's what you have to base your shit on, bro, you're a fucking scrub, bro. And that just means, those niggas remind me of the niggas. You ever see the YouTube with the nigga who will like go try to holler at the girl and then get shot down every time?
He's still in my top 5.
That's trying to get some attention, bro. Nigga, you're the loser, bro. The car's the star, bro. Like, fuck. nigga, you're a fucking scrub, bro. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. This nigga gonna fucking post on fucking Instagram like, yo, man, everybody, fuck you. You know, just playing the victim. Fuck everybody. I don't care what you guys think. I'm a fucking millionaire. You guys, I've spent more money on spilt liquor than you people spilt in your entire fucking lives, and I spent more money on fucking liquor than you guys' house is worth, and all type of shit, and learn to love it, learn to live with it. You know, like I make $3 million a year. I'm like, bitch, who gives a fuck, bro? How much time you got left, bro? Like, and I'm sorry to talk like that, but once you start fucking showing all that type of shit, bro, it's like I don't give a fuck, bro. I got the same respect, bro. Bro, I got the same respect, bro, for the janitor that I got for the fucking principal. Just to make it into it. It don't matter if you the fucking. It don't matter if you the fucking
Man is rapping.
the fucking the intern or the fucking CEO, bro. I treat everybody the same, bro. And according on how your character is, I might treat you a little bit better or a little bit worse, bro. But it ain't got nothing to do with your fucking status, bro. I don't care if you got more money than me, more bitches than me, more fucking a nicer house, a nicer car, bro. Though none of that shit is gonna make me feel like you're a better person than me, bro. Cause it doesn't. All that shit is material. Are you a truthful person, bro? Are you a liar or do you tell the truth, bro? Are you loyal or are you disloyal? Are you a person who talk behind
rapping?
Person who fucking defend people when they ain't there to defend themselves, bro. Like it's shit like this, bro. You know, like give a fuck about how much money you make, bro.
I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
You know?
That was fire. That was fire. And he's technically
that's
still
the energy he wanted, bro. That's the
technically he's still in my top 5, but he deserved that. He deserved every bit of the bar you gave him.
Nigga said to everybody, fuck you. Cause nigga said, hey, that was wrong. We can't tell you wrong when you wrong, but it's okay when we tell you the greatest of all time and
that's a
and made you famous. It's okay for us to make you famous and make you rich and tell you
round 2. Get him.
You disagree with. Man, fuck out here with that shit, bro.
He deserved every bit of it. I ain't gonna lie. He did. Because that's messed up. That is messed up.
I can't take away from none of his past accolades or you are who you are.
But at this point, it's not in the ring. It's not about the business.
Yeah, that was just some hoe shit, bro.
It's not about the 16 time and all that. Yeah, that's why I said that as somebody that is a fan, as somebody that you are in their top 5, that made me look at you wrong.
At least you ain't dropping N-bombs. You know what I'm saying?
This man about to die. Like what? Like he's on a chance. He's on a chance of
fighting for his life. And
he's literally fighting for his life, and you're talking about clout. Like it's like I'm not gonna hold you. For being a Ric Flair fan, it almost seemed like I'm not gonna hold you. Being a Ric Flair fan, it made me want to do research. I don't know, but I kind of know how the Flairs move. Ric Flair, it almost seemed like you posted something or had to highlight something, and JR said what he said, and the clout wasn't going your way. So you reply, I'm just saying, if I did some research, I'm almost that confident that Flair posted something and it got overshadowed. But which is crazy because this man is talking about life. His life. What are you? That is so disgusting to me.
JR's life-threatening situation made it about you. He made one post about his shit. You made 2. You made 3, actually. You made one telling them to get offline. You're seeking attention. Then you made a second saying, I'm just joking. And then when that didn't work, you made a third one saying, fuck you.
Comment section rapping.
Who's looking for attention? You're the one talking about how much money you've wasted more money than people have made. You talk about you spent more money on liquor than people spent on their entire life, bro. Who's the one online looking for attention, bro? You tell us how much money you make. Who's looking for attention, bro? You or JR?
Rap. Oh my God.
There, brother. Like,
This man just packed Ric Flair up. I'm not even gonna hold you. Oh my gosh. Yo, you good? You good? You good? Yeah, you good? Yeah, the Hulk good? Yeah, Dreamscape said it. Dreamscape said it, man. That Hulk mask, you put that on, bro. Yeah, you win. Get this little.
Bro,
you talk to Ric Flair like a. Yo, you talk to Ric Flair like he was a little homie. We don't got big homies. Dre don't even like big homies.
You know what? When I was little, I had a big homie, and I just recently, after not seeing this nigga for like 10, 15 years, and he don't even know. It could have been real bad for him back then.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But he had to get the memo. I have to give him the in person, like, ain't no more big homies, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's just nasty. It's sad when you gotta give the
you're not a young boy no more? That's what they call him in New Japan, right?
No more young boy, bro.
Young boy is a wild name to me.
That is
that is a wild name. I don't want to be a rookie here. Young boy. Oh man, yo, I love y'all. Appreciate everybody in the comment section. Shout out to Dreamscape. Shout out to my guy Sue. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Dilly Pool, the whole UK. Man, y'all has been fire. I wish we had more to talk about, man. I can stay here forever with y'all.
Tony Khan, Tony Khan, please give Thunder Rosa a title match so she doesn't show her tits. She said that she got to show her tits to get a title match. I'm saying, Tony Khan, give her a title match so she doesn't.
I ignored that the first time. I'm gonna ignore it again. What are you talking about? No, I don't care. I know what you was trying to say, but it does. No, she don't need a title shot. She don't need a title. She does not need a title. Hold on. You about to make me spaz now. No, she does not need a title match. No, I would overtalk you because that's crazy. She does not need a title match for her not to show anything. What, yo, you about to make me be real petty because you talking about tits and Thunder Rosa. That's ridiculous, yo. Yo, shout out to all the viewers, the supporters, the surprise. Yo, our faction in the comment section has more pop than Thunder Rosa has pop in her titties. Let's go. We Wrestling Podcast. We love you. We think you just follow Dre at the whole effing show on all platforms. He's about to make me crash out, yo. On the whole effing show. No, she doesn't. That's what I'm talking about, Dreamscape. Y'all all trying to make me crash out.
You gonna make Thunder Rosa start an OnlyFans?
No, I don't care. No, I'm not. No, I am not. Nah. See, he doing too much. Hold on. Nah. Respectfully, Dreamscape. I'm sorry. Yo, take that comment down, please. Can you take that down real quick? Cause this man is bugging. Yo, the comment. Take it down. I need them to see my face. That last comment he made, I have nothing to do with that. Thunder Rosa wrestle. Wrestle. Girl, wrestle. What the fuck are you talking about? What is he talking about? What are you talking about? Yo, how about this? What are you talking about? Yo, go follow the whole effing show on all platforms. Once again, shout out to the faction. You already know. Y'all are the faction, the best faction. Forget Evolution. Forget DX. It don't matter. The OE Wrestling faction is the best. We love y'all. We thank y'all. Appreciate y'all one more time for the good time. Go follow the whole effing show streaming on all platforms. And you already know. Spark up that date. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. RP Dustin. RP Dorian Blair. See you next
And
time.
RIP to my aunt Dang. Love y'all.
Oh, definitely. RIP. Salute. Love y'all. Dreamscape. All y'all. Appreciate y'all.
I'll be on the right one.
Swirling mass.
Yeah.